Yes, sir.
Massive factories have no they come.
Evidence, sir. You're welcome to James Townstein.
Members.
uniform. When he's about to come out, come and call me.
one and only friend. My co-president. That's it. You see, I know you want.
Bags for babies, fans, and then again, earrings, bags.
Okay.
And this is James Carpentry.
Carpentry.
Building an attachment to our affairs. No computers. Okay. We have people who teach us.
The presence of the President of the Republic of God.
This evening, we are here because your word tells us that we should remember those in prison as if we imprisoned, and those who are suffering into your kingdom is prepared for them, and they will enjoy. Those who are working in the prisons and are connected to it have resolved to sell out our disease, our problems to people so that we can get cured. Let the program, the Lord the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Parliament. Amen. Al-Hassan. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Tonight we're here primarily because our prison service needs to go to prison itself. Service to some time in prison, to reshape it, to reform it, and to bring it back on its feet. It is the primary reason why we're here this evening. The chairman of the Prison Service Council, Minister of the Interior, in his remarks, I'm sure will mention. His Excellency, the Chinese Ambassador to Ghana will make a presentation, amongst others. Chairman for the function, I'd like to invite the lady standing behind me as if she's giving me guard. But she's not.
Distinguished invited guests, ladies and this August occasion. This person is an ordained minister of the Assemblies of God Church, Ghana. He is also a renowned evangelist, Reinhard Bonke. This man, about spending on a single night. He is a responsible family man. He has therefore had to suspend some very important international engagements just to be here this evening and to support this program. It is therefore not surprising that the planning committee did not have to look any further in search for a chairperson. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, it is my privilege to now present Reverend John Kwesi Dakon, our chairperson. Thank you. The chairperson
of the Prison Council, the Minister of Interior, the Inspector General of Police, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I deem it a great honor to be called upon to be the chairman of today's special occasion, being the launch of the Service Council. The purpose of this initiative is laudable and very commendable. We are all aware about the deplorable conditions of Ghana prisons and the need to remedy the situation immediately. The prisoner today is your neighbor tomorrow, and therefore there is a need for everyone to support the ongoing reform agenda of the Ghana Prison Service. Growing up, we knew that the logo of the prison's uniform, though will step on the chicken, yet will never hurt it. Meaning, our prisons must be a place for punishment, but not an reformation. I therefore call on all business community and all churches and every member of the Ghanaian community to support this visionary initiative. Let's give our and so there is our chairman who has
Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Chairman of the Prison Service Council, Reverend Dr. Wengam, Honorable Minister for the Interior, Wengam, Honorable Ministers of State present here, Your Excellencies from the Diplomatic Corps, members of the Prison Service Council, service commanders, members of the clergy, members of the prisons directorates, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed an honor to take this opportunity to welcome His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, and to thank him for accepting time to be here this evening. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have gathered here this evening to launch what we of the Prison Service have christened Project Efiase. This project is ostensibly to draw attention to the plight of the prison system in the country and to raise the needed resources in order to improve on existing conditions in the prisons to create a more decent and efficient prison system. Our prisons today have become deplorable because our available resources cannot promote our policies. In the past few years, the prison administration has shifted policy from merely warehousing prisoners to reformation and rehabilitation with the hope of resettling them as law-abiding and responsible people. However, the existing structures continue to be that of the 19th century, which were not built purposely for modern corrections agenda, which actually places reformation and rehabilitation at the center of affairs. For the new paradigm shift to be effective, resources are needed for improved facilities to bring into effect reformation and rehabilitation programs necessary for successful social and economic re-entry of prisoners upon completion of their sentences. The prison population today is close to an average of 15,000, about 50 to 300%. Compounding this problem of high prison under acceptable prison policy internationally cannot be termed as conflicts. Hence, their handling should be distinctly different. The prison's activity and concern to reducing or delivering facilities in the prisons and other debilitating illnesses that abound in our prisons today. Our 15,000 prisoners per year will amount costs. There is therefore the need for the prison service to be adequately industries to boost internally generated funds to help us offset these huge costs. This needs capital support from both private funding, needs intensive capital infusion. Example, we need to procure agriculture for processing of agricultural equipment workshops, such as the furniture and basket weaving industries, which could utilize cheap prison labor to produce for the local markets. Over the past 10 years, the challenges confronting the Ghana prison service. We need your contributions, no matter distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is obvious that the country, in this vein, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you to this evening's program. Thank you very much.
Of Interior, Ministers of State here gathered, special distinguished and accomplished members of our society today. The turnout for the lunch today brings hope for a better future prison service. Distinguished invited guests, the Prisons Council, having inspected some of the prison facilities in the country, has handled our prisoners. A change in the attitude and classified prisoners. A change we as a nation approach the subject of together a 10-year strategic development plan to direct the nation they need for us. The plan is intended to reposition the service to help your prisoners, improving the welfare of prisoners and officers. Some of the key issues outlined in the strategic plan are to rebrand the prison service to project prisoners to improve their values through reformation, to protect the lives of the environment, and last but not the least, to recruit, develop, attain international standard for corrections. Your external land suitable for commercial agriculture and extensive land industries and private enterprises to build that will be launched by His Excellency the President. In a matter of few months, we need a new prison that promotes and improves public safety back on track. But we cannot do it without your support. It is our hope that within an age success stories, better still pay their debts to society adopt. We should collectively develop the holistic approach of responsibility to quotes from the Bible. The Bible reveals how our attitude toward the prisons can determine where you spend eternity. Matthew 25, 36-41 says, I needed clothes, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me. Then the righteous will answer him, Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger, sick, or in prison and go to visit you? Then the guys in prison and sisters of us. The council is resolute that the next Jubilee celebration has a remedy. If every Ghanaian will 4 million cedis in 1 week, and that can give us a kickstart to implement this reform agenda. We are also saying that the power of Project Efiase support the Ghana prison service. The prison is everybody's potential second home. The prisoner is your friend. Thank you.
Thank you. Chairman of the Ghana Business Service Council. I've been trying to do for Reverend, I don't know if you remember that verse. But he says that when you are arrested and you're on your way to the court, if you can, settle before you go to court. So the judge will put you in prison.
Reverend, you know that verse. Matthew what? Matthew 23. Your Excellency, with your kind permission, I'd like to read it. Because I'll find it right now. Matthew. Over Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. So Matthew 23.